Hi, welcome to my Artist Academia. Today we'll be learning how to draw Giulia from the movie Luca. So grab a pencil, a piece of paper, and something to color with, and we'll begin. So to start, I'm going to grab my pencil, and toward the top of my page, I'm going to draw an oval and the top of her head. So this is going to be her face. And then I'm gonna draw a nice big curve for her ear. And then she has big poofy hair. So I'm gonna draw in her neck, and then around her neck and around her head, I'm gonna draw her big poofy hair. Oh, too far out there. Let me adjust that. And then she's wearing a hat as well. So you see the curve of her hat. And she has some poofy hair. It's gonna come around by the ear. And her hair is curly. So that's why I have these curvy lines to show that her hair is nice and curly. And then I'm gonna draw two circles for where her eyes are. So the eyes are gonna go here and here. So one circle here, another circle here. And then I'm gonna draw her nose and her mouth. And then her eyebrows. I think her hat needs to be adjusted a little bit. Okay, something like that. And then I'm gonna draw a line here. Because her hat curves up. It's like a stocking type hat. So it's kind of curved up, folded up. And I think her hair comes out a little bit more like this on this side. Yeah. That's pretty good. And this is very rough. I'll come back in and add a lot more detail, but this is just to get an overall idea of the shapes and where everything is. And it makes the drawing process a lot easier. So next I'm gonna continue down. I'm gonna draw her shirt. She has a little bit of a collar here. Little sleeves. And then her arms are coming down. They're going to be on her hips, so her arms are going to form this angle. And then I'm going to roughly sketch in where her hands are going to be. Something like that. So she has like a belt here, or at the top of her pants, something. And then the other hand's gonna be somewhere around here. And I'm gonna draw her pants. So she has very wide pants at the bottom. So they come out almost like a big A shape. And then the bottoms of her pants are rolled up. So to show that, draw a nice curve here on the bottom of the pants. Although now I'm looking at, I think these need to be just a little bit. I'm making her a little too tall. I'm gonna scooch everything up a little bit. So I'm gonna have the bottom of her pants over here. Okay. And then I'm gonna draw her feet. So this is her ankle, and then I'm gonna loosely draw in where her foot's gonna be on the bottom of her sandals. So one foot is gonna be pointing this way, and then one foot is pointing toward us. So that's why it's gonna look a little bit different, because it's a different angle. So this foot's gonna look a bit different, and then I'm gonna sketch in where the bottom of her sandal is gonna be. Great job so far, guys. So now that we have a rough sketch, I'm gonna come back in and draw the details before we color it. So I'm gonna start with her face. Start by drawing her nose. And I don't need all of this curve because you're not going to see all of that. I just drew that oval to help me figure out the shape of her head. So I'm going to clean that up and define it. So face is going to come up more like that. And her eyes are very circular. You're gonna see a little bit of a half moon up there for her eyelid. And I'm gonna draw in a big circle for her iris, and then a little circle for her pupil, and then a little circle that I'm going to keep white when I color it in to make her eyes look shiny. And I can define her eyebrows more. And then she has little freckles on her cheeks. So I'll draw little dots for that. I think I need to adjust her face a little bit here. Okay. A little, yeah, I think it needs to come up a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. And then I'll draw a little curve for the inner part of her ear. And then her hair is very curly, so I'm gonna draw lines on her hair to make it look more curly. So now that, oh yeah, now I need to draw on the lines on her hat. Now that we have the head done, now it's time to move down to her shirt. And her shirt has stripes on it. So there's a collar here, and then there's stripes going up and down her shirt. And then for her pants, I'm gonna draw the upper curve for this is the top of her pants. And she has lines going along it. And then there's like a button or something there. And this is the zipper. And then she has a patch over here. I'll draw that. And then I'll draw little marks. These are the stitch marks for the patch on her pant leg. And then there's going to be a few crease marks on the part of her pant legs that are rolled up. And I'm gonna define her arms a little bit more and her hands. And then she has a pocket on this one side. I'll show that. And then lastly, I need to draw on her feet and the sandals that she's wearing. There you go. There's the line drawing complete. And now that we're done with this, it's time to color. So I'm going to outline everything in marker, erase the pencil work, and then color everything in color pencil.
So there you go. That's one way to draw Giulia from the movie Luca. Thank you so much for joining us. Great job, and join us next time when we learn how to draw the Marvel Avengers.